Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kemi256, and as usual on my YouTube channel I share with you my life working as a housemaid in Saudi Arabia. So for today's video guys, I'm sharing with you how Arabs do count numbers and how they write compared to we Africans and other countries. So if you're new on my channel, you are very much welcome. Please consider hitting that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a video about my life in Saudi Arabia as a maid. And if you're my old subscriber, thank you so much for coming once again to check out this amazing video. So without wasting your time, let's go into the video. Number one, Arabs do write from right to left, while we Africans we write from left to right. So the very first time I saw my boss's 15-year-old daughter, she was writing from right to left, and I was like, why do you write from right to left instead of left to right? Because I was used to my Ugandan culture. So she was like, no, this is how I am supposed to write. I was like, oh. And I was like, which class are you in? And she was like, I'm in high school. I'm like, okay. And your teachers allow you to write like this? She was like, yes. So I asked the younger brothers, and I'm like, you guys, I want to see you writing. How do you guys even write? And they started writing. They also started from right to left. I was like, why do you guys write from right to left instead of left to right? So they were like, yeah, this is how Arabs do write. So this kind of writing is for the Arab world. Not that the Arabs don't know how to write from left to right. They do know, but not all. They do know how to write from left to right, but this is specifically, this is how they do write. So they gave me a novel which had the English page and the Arabic page. So I opened it, and opening it I saw the page 100. I'm like, why is it starting from 100? They're like, no, you have to change it, then start like from behind. And I was like, why behind, not in front? And they were like, it was written by an Arab author. So that's how it is written. You start from right to left. I was like, what? I was shocked, really shocked, because in Uganda I had never seen anyone writing from right to left. Instead, we Ugandans, we write from left to right. Number two, Arabs do have their own different way of counting numbers. So let's assume like 275. For us Ugandans, we bring 200, then the 70, then the 5. But the Arabs do bring the 200, then bring the 5 in the middle, then the 70 at the end. So 200 in Arabic, it's miaten. Then 70, it's sabain. Then 5, it is kamsa. So in English, that is 275. Then in Arabic, it's miaten kamsa usabain. They bring this 5 in the middle and 70 at the end. But to them, it still makes 275. So if you bring 275 and translate it in Arabic like the way it is, and you don't bring like the 5 in the middle, then the 70 at the end, this is how it is going to be. Miaten sabain kamsa. So that does not make sense in the Arab world. It does not make sense at all. You have to bring the 5 in the middle, then the 70 at the end. You may not write it in figures like that, but when you're to say it out to someone, you bring the 5 in the middle, then the 70 at the end. Miaten kamsa usabain. Then in English, it's 275. We don't change anything. So there was a time my madam told me that I'm going to be testing her mother's sugar level. Then I'll be telling her mother in Arabic, because her mother didn't know English numbers the way they're written. She only knew Arabic numbers, and that car machine brought English numbers. So I also didn't know that you bring the last number. If there are 3 digits, you bring the last number in the middle, then the middle number at the last. So me, I would, like if it's 275, I would tell her miaten sabain kamsa, and it would not make sense even me talking, but I didn't know by then. So I told my madam, I was like, I'm telling your mother, but she's not understanding my numbers. And she was like, why? And I was like, I measured her sugar level, and it was 275. And I told her, "Mia 10 sabaini ukamsa." She was like, "Yeah, that does not make sense." I was like, "Why? That is what came." And she was like, "No, you bring the 5 in the middle, then the 70 at the end." So I was really, really shocked. I was like, "How do you guys do that?" And they're like, "Well, that's how we do count in Arabic." So whenever you are dealing with 3 digits, that is how you do it in Arabic. You bring the last one in the middle, then the middle one at the end. So guys, that is how Africans differ with Arabs when it comes to writing and counting. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider giving me your thoughts in the comment section. You can also give this video a thumbs up. You can also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I love you so much. Thank you for the support. Much love.